Okay, before you guys get going too far here, let me talk to you about something. There's a section online, it's called Know Before You Fly. And you need to look that up, and before you fly these, you need to go through that instruction. And then there's also TRUST. It stands for the Recreational UAS Safety Test. And it's required that you take the test online and then print out a copy of it so that you have proof that you passed the test. You will pass it. It's easy once you read through the Know Before You Fly. That tells you everything you need to know on the test. So I have the two addresses on this card, so I'll give each one of these cards. Make sure you get that done this weekend if possible, so that you're ready to fly these. Now there's also on the FAA website, if you get your plane registered, then they'll give you a number to put on your plane. And then you'll have a registration number. And that's a requirement. It's $5 to get it registered. So you should probably take care of that. There's also some instructions that you'll see in here that explain how to do that. No, there's something called a remote ID, and if you fly anywhere other than a designated area, which they call FRIAs, FAA recognized fleet field, I can't remember what the actual acronym stands for, but you have to, if you're not flying at a FRIA, then you have to have a remote ID, which transmits your registration number, your altitude, and your location. So having it registered does not eliminate you from having remote ID. You still need remote ID. And when you're looking up all this stuff, make sure you pick it has on here, but pick the recreational. You're flying for recreation, not for business. Okay, Nolan, what are you working on?
I am just putting the tail together, and after that, I'm going to put the ailerons on.
All right. It's looking good. Okay, Dalton, tell everybody what you're working on there.
I am getting in my, I don't know what I'd call this, but where I screw the wing down.
The support for the wing?
That's your lock complete. Put a battery on.
Legion, what are you working on now?
I'm working on filing down the glue and measuring this so it can fit in here.
Okay, so bottom sheeting of the wing?
Yeah.
Good. David, tell everybody what you're working on.
I'm working on the piece that connects the wings to the fuselage.
All right.
Marks here behind.
Gavin, tell everybody what you're working on.
I'm just finishing up the wing so I can cover it with monocoats.
Okay, so that's the center section sheeting of the wing?
Yep.
Good.